want to.
Is this the main?
Collapse that net, you know.
Yeah, this is a true. Yeah, this is gonna be a true treat right here. Mena already whipping out the tried and true birdie.
So proof that Jox is a professional. I just want to bring this up. The fact that Jox is a professional and we're not. We've been talking about prolapse Nats for 3 minutes, and he's just like, and look at the beautiful characters on screen. My man is focused. He's avoiding our weirdness, and he's commentating Street Fighter.
I was gonna make a really corny. I was gonna make a really corny Nat joke, but I was like, I'll probably save it to later.
That's fair. You know, the EX here.
It's gonna be something like the only gnats we care about in Florida is gnat spray because they be biting here.
Gnats be biting. That's why everyone's fighting in Florida.
Fucking biology nerd over here.
Look at this man talking about science. Okay, punish the sweep.
Talking about small organisms, shit like that. Walks into a back fist. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Oh, dead.
Big mistake.
Day one stuff with Birdie, and it still works. The trigger one Birdie, still one of the best characters in the game when he's in that V trigger.
You gotta open up your ports in that. You ain't got no open ports in your router. Then what are you doing?
Dude,
you jabber jawing up in here with your closed NAT, your closed ports.
Closed ports. I didn't know the internet was on the water.
Use jag-offs in your closed ports.
Barely out of range here. Good punish from Kaba. Gets the upside down.
You're gonna have matches that are lag spikes everywhere. It's like chip chop ham. You'll be all choppy, moving left and right, all stutter stepping. Your little twinkle toes out here, you know. With that chip chop ham connection, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like there's only a couple people in the chat who can really appreciate what happened. The gargoyle is looking at me with a big old frown on her face. Not a fan of the Yinzer.
not a Yinzer, man. Look at this corner control from Kaba. Speaking of not a fan, gets the crush counter, big damage, toss him. Well, this is a tough. Yeah, this is a terrible situation if you're anybody.
Fierce at that range.
I'm not just. Okay, but Kaba's out.
He got him with the dirty reset.
He wanted it because if he jumped back, that would have been instant critical art.
Oh yeah, we've seen that before.
Oh, that's good.
Yo! Spins the bar this time.
EX Bull Venture. Still hard to react.
Who's the gargoyle? Had to be here. Had to be here for it.
I do have a question. Has the gargoyle left and returned, or has the gargoyle been there the entire time?
The gargoyle is no longer here.
Oh, okay.
The gargoyle has left its perch and went to take a bath.
Okay, I was going to say, if the gargoyle has literally been here for the entire tournament, that's an endurance test, right? Sitting on a stool like that as a person, impressive. Impressive. Okay, big jumping medium.
Barely missed out.
Oh, that's sweet. Frame too slow.
If that was Alex sweep, that would have hit. It's one frame faster now.
Okay, there's the anti-air there. Well, Guile has a 7 frame. Is Alex a 6?
No, Alex. I was saying. I thought you were talking about Birdie sweep because Alex got his sweep is like 9 frames instead of 10 now or something.
Love
what I get you. Okay.
People forget about the stand medium kick anti-air, but
I hate that anti-air. You know what that anti-air says? That anti-air says, I have zoned you out so hard you're willing to jump at a range you shouldn't, and I'm going to hit you with the heel of my boot. That anti-air is infuriating.
I love it. It covers that perfect space where they're like, I'm so far away, I can jump over this boom. Nope. Nope.
Oh, the dash by Mena not checked.
Oh, those jabs, though.
He just walked in. That's the worst when a Birdie starts doing that. Now you got the crush counter. There's the super. That's going to kill. Yeah, that's definitely
cashing out. Spending that bar. Oh, no. Magic Pixel.
Oh, my God. KB shift.
Very smart.
Can't kill the break, though. Can't
kill.
That's
all he needed. All he needed was that jab. Speaking of cashing out, 3,086 right now. Y'all are crazy with that Metrino. Just jump right on top of it. Slow booms, man. What can you do?
Yep.
Keep
Okay,
it on
gets the
screen.
V-skill boom.
Make him eat it. Tick throws.
I
okay.
like that.
Yeah, that was a very interesting tick throw that pushed him full screen.
Yeah, he has corner now. Gets him low. Gets a sweep.
Yeah,
Combo
Mena pressing
wants
buttons after that. Absolutely. We do that shit now. Oh, he's in there.
Jump beat a punch.
Big combo. What's the follow-up? He was expecting a flash kick, sir? I'm sorry, sir. Were you expecting a flash kick? Wake up throw. Get got.
Yeah. Wake up throws are on Monday. Flash kicks are on Tuesday. Misread the menu. Went for the wrong special. And now we're one apiece.
You know how when you go to a restaurant and they're like a fancy one and they start saying, well, here's the special for today. And then they never give you the price of that special. Ever.
Fair, yeah.
They never say, oh, and it's $15.99 also. They never do that. They would just list the special. That's what I feel like American healthcare system is like. They tell you can get all of these things. I'm sorry, what's the price?
It sounds weird asking for the price because you don't want to be that guy. Like, how much is the duck flambeau? It is $39.99.
Hey, chat, is flambeau a word? Is flambeau a way that you can prepare duck?
I think Jocks would know. I believe in Jocks.
I'm about to Google this right now just for my sake.
How do you spell flambeau? Oh shit!
Oh, I'm an idiot. So, flambeau duck is a fake duck. It's like a hunting decoy duck.
How much is the fake duck? I love it.
But that's the thing, though. A guy,
I'm gonna try to order that.
A fancy waiter's like, oh, a duck flambeau, and you're like, oh, that's a word I've never heard of.
Rubber
Yes,
duck.
fancy boy, bring me the duck flambeau, and they just bring you wood duck, and then you bite into it like a dunce. Anyway,
And you're so sad. You're like, well, they got such a nice crisp on this bread. That's not bread, it's oak.
you have a duck. Where do you start eating the duck?
Mena has a Karin.
Do you bite the beak, or do you bite the butt?
You always bite the butt first.
You bite the,
100%.
maybe you bite the where the feet are, right in the belly.
Go right for the keister.
I might give it a smooch on the beak.
A little beat. That's fair. All duck. Oh, gets him low.
I like this character change from Mena.
Yeah,
Keep
we've
Cobb on his
seen
feet.
Mena bring the. We've seen Mena bring the Karin out before. Didn't Mena bring the Karin out at Capcom Cup actually in the set against Kaba?
Maybe?
Yes, I want to say
I feel
yes
like that's
to
the thing
that.
that happened. Yeah. Overhead.
Catching them.
So Kaba's definitely going to confirm into a CA if they get the chance. Just close this out, not give Mena the chance.
He wanted it with
Mena-
that stand fierce.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wanted it with that stand fierce. You know he did. Or that burn fist, which is not
Out there,
stand fierce
out there.
actually.
Out there fishing for sure.
Burn.
But instead of catching a trout, they caught a duck flambeau and didn't get the hit.
That should be the next match arena reward. It's a duck flambeau.
It's a duck flambeau. Legitimately, I'm thinking about making a fake Steam account just so I can have a gamer tag of the CFN of duck flambeau.
It's a good one.
Very cool
It's a
duck
good
flambeau.
CFN. Very cool duck flambeau, and it's a wooden duck with sunglasses on it.
Very cool wooden duck.
It's a very cool duck flambeau. And maybe it has like a little tattoo on its body that looks like it's been burned into the wood.
It's got like knife marks in him,
Yep.
like a carving of like
Okay, jumping. Oh.
cool shit.
It says I heart wolves. I don't know what other cool shit.
I gotta give Jocks a sword here real quick. Hold on.
All right, sort them up.
What? I'm getting promoted?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Promoted! EXTP, one more
Gosh, I
touch to
looked
start
away and
10.
that stun bar just grew and grew like a plant.
Okay, gonna go for a meaty.
Oh, man,
Awesome.
it takes it.
Watered that stun gauge. by the end of the round. Fully grown stun plant. We had to put stakes in a plant to hold it upright. Because it was getting too big for its britches. And it was like, let me go wide. And I was like, no, you gotta stand tall. Like a stimmy.
You gotta stand tall.
You gotta get stimmy.
Little plant stimmy. Give it a $1,400 plant stimmy.
Cost $4.
That's fair. That's Joe, you should consider calling the government and explain to them you can stimmy a plant for less than you can stimmy a person. Coming in. Oh, good tech.
I'm very surprised that sweep did not reach. No hurt box extension on that sonic boom.
Something about the neutral jump to me that's just so much tougher to anti-air. I don't know why. It's probably because less airtime than when an opponent is jumping at you. I just don't know what it is.
There's range issues there.
Yeah.
Where like the further reaching part of the hit box in your hurt box isn't as extended.
Patching out?
Yep.
Smart. I don't think it's going to kill because of scaling though.
Oh,
that will though.
Low.
God,
The low
Yeah,
duck flambeau.
Hits him with the Julian Flambeau.
You know, I made a mistake at clicking at the reviews, like for a second, and it's actually pretty hilarious for that duck flambeau I posted.
It's like, is fake duck, looks fake, am upset.
It's like, I would buy this product again. I enjoyed this duck. Or there's a 1-star review and it says, they take in water and partially sink.
Duck Flambeau does not float. Yo, speaking of which, though, offense is really floating for Kaba. Gets to walk back 7-frame sweep with punish. Again, tries for it, but this time not doing it. Mena with the punish. This is good momentum.
Oh, no. This hurts for Kaba. This hurts bad. Stays not stunning him. Offensive V-shift. Get got. Yo. What a call out. Don't do that shit 3 times.
With that. We're going to eat that for dessert after our duck flambeau. Get that on there.
I do love a dessert. Love a dessert.
Grinning on me. Review.
I actually have to admit something on stream after this matchup.
Okay.
I've been a bad boy. I have to admit something.
Basically, this is the losers semis, I believe.
Yep. This is semis.
Oh, that's a cross counter anti-air. We tying him up.
2-0
We're going to
set.
the last game.
Here's the question. Will Mena switch character? Will we go back to character select? I don't know. Are we playing those kind of mind games? Who can say?
I feel like Mena stays. I think the Karin is actually doing pretty well.
I think so too. I think so too. Taking a while. Okay, we in there.
Oh, we sticking in there.
I don't think he goes Sakura. The Birdie wasn't looking that impressive. I really think that I think Karin, yeah, that's the wave. Good anti-airs though. You can't jump on me. I'm Guile after all.
Uh-oh. Boom gets stuffed with the sweep. Oh, no conversion off of that crouching medium kick. It did look like it stuttered a little bit. And oh, no. Interesting punish from Kaba, but okay.
Good jump. We over the top of that boom.
Sweep into activation. You know what's good.
Double V-shift. That's a lot of V-gauge.
Oh,
yeah, catch them low.
Oh, you done now,
Shimei? Meterless too. Didn't even need to spend the EX with the final juggle. Had enough hits just off the standard.
Kaba. Gotta turn up that heat, Kaba.
Yeah, that is one thing we're seeing with Mena.
You can't slow and low right now. You gotta turn up that heat. You gotta flash fire this shit.
Yeah, dude, you gotta sear in the flavor.
I
gotta say, like, Mena is not, like, Mena doesn't have the just frame conversions with these low forwards, right? We're not seeing the just frame Tenkos. Which is really the only weakness I'm seeing in this Karin. Everything else is just looking super solid.
They're there occasionally, but you're right. It's not one for one.
Yep.
No, that's like looking at a kicker saying, he can't make 80-yard field goals, but he's good at making the 20-yarders.
Hold on, I gotta turn up this music.
Okay, gonna jump
the
in.
Guile thing.
Tried to shim. No bites. Oh, man. Are you powering up Kaba?
I could
Trying to
be.
give him the longest power up.
At this point, I could. Who can
Give him
say?
the theme song.
Too far away to convert. Too far away to convert. But he does need one touch into CA. But will he spend the bar? Will he cash out?
Jump back.
He wanted that.
Quick
he
target
just,
combo.
he just
Yo,
spent
Mena
a bar
touches
now
the-
to get out of the corner. He just wants out. He wants out of this. He wants out of the pot. Oh, but
Dead.
into the fire. Oh no. Oh no, you done. That'll hurt. Right in the gut. Right in the gut. Hate to see it. Even the Guile theme could not save you. With that, Mena will be moving on to losers finals against
3-2.
D Answer. Now, I will show everybody now. I believe it was D Answer. No, it was Pollinator who beat Mena. Not D. D was on the other side. D beat Kaba.
Yeah.
Pollinator beat Mena. It's a whole thing. But, well, no one's filling